What is happening, YouTube? We are here today to take a look at this Viking battery charger. Alright, this is a 15 amp automatic microprocessor controlled battery charger. That is a mouthful if you just need a battery charger. But this battery charger I really do like. It has a lot of good features. I like the LED screen, and this is the first microprocessor controlled battery charger that I've ever used. I always just, have the buttons, you flip it on whatever amperage you need and come back in a few hours and check and it's fine. But this one's a lot better now. Some of the features of it is fully automatic control. So you just really plug it into your battery, plug the clamps on, and you're all good to go. It automatically will charge your battery and then switch it to like a winter maintenance mode when it's fully done. So if you're on your way to work, or you need to charge something up and you don't have time to babysit it, you just hook it up and go. It's really just that simple. It uses high frequency charging, so it's like 20% more efficient, over 50% lighter than other charging systems. So some of them get really big and bulky. I really like the size of this one. It's able to fit in the back of my truck real easy. I keep it. Some of the other features I like is it tells you on the screen how well the capacity is. So I'm going to switch from 2 amp. We'll go to 8 amp, and then we'll go to the 15 amp boost, which is the highest. But I usually just keep it in auto. I've had this for like 6 months now. Use it through the winter. Use the trickle mode. Also, I've used it on different batteries. I tried to repair one of my lawnmower batteries. I tried several different things. I tried boosting it, charging it, and ultimately it told me the battery was no good. Even if I got a charge on it, within an hour it just was completely drained off. And when I hooked this up to it and I left it in repair mode, it said, hey, this thing's no good, don't use it. So I ended up having to get another battery. And that's something that I wasn't quite used to, how smart it is. The LED panel is really easy to read out in the garage, even at night. It's backlit, so that's really, really nice. It tells you, just simply put the clamps on. How much better can you get? You don't have to fumble around wondering if you have a good connection or not. It tells you whether the connection is good. There's a lot of good features on this. I really enjoyed the clamps. The clamps are sealed around the side, so if you happen to set it down or they bump into each other, and they're not going to arc out. And that's it's kind of an important feature. Also, it has reverse polarity protection, which prevents damage if you plug the clamps on wrong. Now, most of us probably know how to do this, but if my wife needed to use it and she didn't know, or she wasn't sure, or it's dark and you don't know, and you plug this up, it's just gonna shut off. It's not gonna let it charge. It's not gonna damage the battery. It's not gonna damage the charger. So that is really, really important feature for someone if they just don't know. If they make a mistake, it's not gonna cost you a couple $100, or it might prevent a fire. You just don't never know. Another good feature that I really, really like is I like the recondition mode. This mode just allows you to put it on there, and it'll slowly try to repair a battery. Now, I had an old battery just sitting there, so I tried it out. It was completely dead. It'd probably been dead for like 3 years. Put it on recondition mode, and for about the first 2 hours, I didn't really see anything. Boom, come back the next day, boom, it's 100% charged, and it still has a charge today. It is great. This is just a manual here. It shows you what the buttons are, just in case you want to become a little more familiar with it. This is just your typical manual. I did kind of flip through it just to kind of see what some of the features were, which was pretty nice. It does tell you what's going on, and in the back it also has a little troubleshooting section, in case something's not working or coming on. So I do recommend this battery charger over some of the cheaper ones. Right now this was going for $59. I bought mine this past December, I think on sale at Harbor Freight for $45. If you watch Harbor Freight, You get some good deals. I love that battery percentage. So you know when you look at it, if it's at 20 or 50 or 80 or 100%, you know if it's done or not. Plus it also tells you charging complete and just drops down into that next mode. So it's pretty useful. Well, that's our review of the Viking battery charger. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.